Not a lot of people have heard about this, but scientists believe that in 2024, a massive solar storm will hit Earth. This basically means when the sun spits at us due to the amount of energy they've stored, and as a result, we suffer. No internet. No electricity for how long? Maybe a few days or a few weeks, maybe months. But as scientists dig more into this, it is probably best we educate ourselves and prepare for the worst. And that's what this video is about today. Something different to what I usually post, but definitely resourceful. So what is a solar flare? Well, according to Google, it's an intense burst of radiation coming from the release of magnetic energy associated with sunspots. In other words, when two magnetic fields meet together to wipe out energy, and this is what will cause the world to go into a state of survival. Something similar has happened back in 1859 called the Carrington event, except this time it would be 100x worse. During the Carrington event, there was a massive geomagnetic storm which was triggered by the activity on the sun. Auroras were seen around the world in both northern and southern hemispheres. Due to this, the US was so bright that people would actually start cooking their breakfast because they thought it was morning. Even the birds would sing thinking it was morning time. Crazy, right? So we can only imagine what would happen if this were to strike Earth again. Did you guys notice how quiet I got? To build suspense, of course. I knew it would work. I can already see the fear in your eyes. Anyways, back to the topic. While doing some research, obviously on TikTok, I found some interesting things. Here are some TikToks I decided to include.
Investigation reveals that Mark Zuckerberg is creating a massive underground bunker worth $100 million in Hawaii. This is something that needs to be talked about, especially after Leave the World Behind came out, and the features on this house or underground bunker is absolutely wild. So years ago, he bought a massive plot of land that could fit 500 football fields worth $170 million. The land plus the construction makes it the largest private project ever. Property is covered by security guards and large walls, so no one can see what's being built, and all the workers are signed to an NDA, which is almost unheard of. Now let's get to the features. It will have 12 buildings and 30 bedrooms and bathrooms with 2 mansions that are connected by an underground tunnel that branches into an underground bunker. It's going to have its own energy, food, and water supply, a living space, a mechanical room, and an escape hatch that can be reached by a ladder. It'll be soundproof, they'll have blind doors that are operated by keypads, and it'll be made with metal filled with concrete, which basically makes it indestructible. The real question is, does Zuckerberg and all these other billionaires making bunkers know that something is coming, or are they just preparing for the worst?
The latest predictions from The Simpsons for 2024 are genuinely eerie. This one is absolutely disturbing. In season 24, episode 9, Homer Simpson is preparing a bunker fully stocked with provisions for his family, anticipating something dreadful on the horizon. Shortly after, a solar superstorm strikes Springfield, a silent, invisible tempest sweeping through the town, causing severe consequences. This catastrophic event leads to a complete shutdown. No internet, no electricity, everything comes to a standstill. A solar superstorm could wipe out the internet for weeks or even months or even forever. The portrayal of a solar superstorm in the episode aligns with the potential real-world impact such an event could have. Interestingly, NASA has recently made a shocking discovery, a massive hole in the sun called the Coronal Hole. This hole, large enough to engulf 60 Earth-sized planets, is currently releasing solar storms at a staggering speed of 1.8 million miles per hour and could be headed to Earth fast. The last time the Earth experienced such a storm was in 1859. It was known as the Carrington event. The 2024 solar storm is predicted to be 60 times more powerful than the 1859 solar storm, possibly the strongest ever recorded in history. Such solar storms can have catastrophic effects on Earth, affecting satellite power grids, GPS, and potentially wiping out hard drives and the entire internet permanently. Might take decades for us to recover. It's only a matter of time.
Yes, guys, The Simpsons have done it once again, proving to us that they know our world better. Now, if The Simpsons have already made an episode on this, do you believe that this will happen? Is NASA lying to us to maybe cover up a bigger problem? Will our Earth be affected by the solar flare? I guess we will just have to wait and see. Comment down your thoughts and theories about this. Maybe I'll make a part 2,